There we go. Hello. Oh, maybe that's a little loud. Is it? I don't know. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, not the best start to a live stream I've ever had. Get something to drink here. Let's try that again. Okay, wait. You know what? Let's go back to the pre-stream and I'll come in again. Let me give this another go. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Elite Dangerous with Down To Earth Astronomy. Anyway, that's a lot better. Much better intro that time. Okay, so first of all, hello and welcome to all you guys in chats. We have a Dave, we have Andre, Squadgram, Donkaloro is here, Bounty Stick Man is here, another Dave. Lots and lots of people in chat, and never change the starting music. Yeah, that's probably gonna stick for a while. I kind of enjoy it too. Anyway, so yeah, so today, if you watched Hello Dave yesterday, you will know that, or if you just read the forums from time to time, you'll know that we recently got a patch in Elite Dangerous. Again, a minor bug fixing patch, but there was a rather interesting update in the patch note that I thought was interesting. Now, it said that they have fixed core mining so that it now gives the correct number of fragments when mining in a wing. And I found that rather interesting because I knew wing mining was bugged, and there was like some bugs that actually made it unplayable to play the game while mining in a wing. Like UI elements were missing, and trust me, it's not a great time. But apparently, that all changed. I hope so. That's what we're going to test today. I'm going to see how it is. And the reason why I find this interesting is because with the old mining system, you know, with lasers pointing at rocks, if you prospected a rock, and you were two people, let's say you could get, with just one person would be able to get 30 fragments out of it. If two people came up, both of those players could mine 30 fragments, giving you a total of 60 fragments out of that rock, effectively doubling the outcome from that rock. Which of course is fair because you're two players. Now, I was wondering if they were doing something similar now with core hunting so that it would spawn more rocks. Now, of course, we have two sources from a rock. There's both the surface deposits that comes out when we crack it open, but there's also the initial fragments that comes out. So that's what we're going to try out today. It might be that I'm just going to run around mine a little bit for myself to start with, because that's okay. So maybe I should try to explain my methodology here. What I want to do is, as you can clearly see, I'm not in the way. So I want to start by mining on my own, and I want to collect, I don't know, I'm probably going to mine for like half an hour or an hour or something like that. It's not really important how many rocks I find, but what is important is how many fragments I get out of those rocks. What are the quality of the stuff that I get from the rocks? How many total fragments do I get? So first what I will do is I will mine on my own. Then I have someone coming in here later in the stream, and then we'll get out and mine in a wing. And we'll see if there's any change. It might be that everything just turns into a bug fest, at which point we'll just have to conclude that wing mining is still a buggy mess. Maybe it works. Maybe it's actually profitable. Because I could see it being profitable, mining in a wing, if it worked and if you get double the payout from the rocks. Because then you could actually run around and you could split out when you were looking for the rock. And if someone found it, you would just shout over on voice comms or in chat saying, I got a rock. Everybody went to that person, and by they got there, they should be prepped and be about to be cracked open. Everybody would collect their fragments, and if everybody had about the same cargo hold size, then it would just be keep mining until everybody has a full cargo hold. And better prepared to submit a bug report. We'll see. We will see. Now I'm in a system here, and I hope that there, if my intel was correct, is a system with a icy ring. And I know it's not pristine and blah, 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 but that's not really important right now. And it is the outer ring that's the icy one. Good. In-game sound seems to be missing. Oh, hold on. I have probably messed that up because of all the headset changes that I've done lately. So if I'm just doing that, you should now hear the beautiful rumble of a spaceship engine. Okay, so as we're heading out here to that planet where we're going to do a mining, I just want to set up a very quick spreadsheet. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Come on, streaming thingy. Capture it. There we go. There we go. Okay. So basically what is it we want? We want per rock we want the initial initial fragments. So that is how many just spawns out in the open. We want surface depots, so surface deposits. So number of surface deposits, number of initial fragments. I guess that's all. We could also the total number of fragments, but that can vary a lot. Okay. That's also difficult when we're doing it in a wing. I think I'm just going to record those two numbers. Should we just for good measures? Just gonna scan the ring just for good measures.
Surface scan complete.
Got a resource extraction site. Got a granitite hotspot and a bromellite hotspot. We're just gonna take a random spot then. It would seem really, really weird to me if they say they fixed the number that spawns, if it's still a buggy mess. So I at least gonna give it a go. I mean, the patch did launch not that many days ago. Okay. Do we have our pirate friend spawning? A Diamondback is probably a mining ship. It is. Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, he's already mining, or is he? Oh, he's scanning out. He's wounded. Okay. Yeah.
Scan detected.
Should we kill him? Master? Ah, we can take down a master. Especially if I can get a good bump in on him first. If I could actually hit anything. Wow, how did I miss something that close? It's just for fun, see if I can get a bump. behind him. There we go. Shields are down.
Scan detected. Under attack.
Fire all the missiles you want. Put my pips back. It's out of my line of fire, so I'm going to use that time to recharge my weapon capacitor. There we go. And now that we're back in the fight, we can put pips back to our shields. That's a dead pirate.
Target destroyed.
Oh, did he have anything good? Focus crystals. Proto-light alloys. Oh, I already have over 100 of those. Never mind. Okay. We got ourselves a planet. We got ourselves mining mode, directional scanner, pulse wave scanner. Just gonna do an initial scan here to see if I can spot anything. There's something back here. Oh yeah, hold on. I'll move the camera. Give me a second here. I'll just do like that. No, it should not be in the upper right hand corner, because the upper right hand corner is going to be where all the graphic is from when we blew up the asteroids. I think upper left is one of the better places when it comes to mining. God, it's been a while since I've been out here mining. That's not it. God, this place is dense. You know what? Who have you spotted that? I just spotted something. Let's see in chat. I forgot something very, very important. You're not in the hotspot? Nope, that's not it. That's on purpose. Night vision? No. That's not it either. It's way more important than that. Let's go back here to this window here. There we go. Limpets. Yeah. I forgot the limpets again. Okay. Wonderful. Let's see if we can find the system where I can actually dock. Alright, you know what? Let me just quickly do this, and then population, slide that slider up. So it's like there. Okay, so that is craft them? Nah, I don't have enough to craft enough of them at least. Okay. 600 million people? I guess there should be okay, plenty of stations. We'll go here. I will pick up some limpets. Yeah, this seems to be every time I go out mining, I'm like, okay, I got the ship, I found the system, I found a station I can sell it at. Yeah, I'm ready to go. And then I sit out here, I find a rock, and I go, wait, I don't have any limpets with me. Every time. Every goddamn time. Let me get something to drink here. Here we go. I know, everybody, I mean, everybody who spent just a minimum amount of time in a ring mining will know that they will have forgot limpets at least once. There are two types of miners in Elite. The ones that forget limpets and the lying ones. Or, you know what they could? They could just, I mean, I like the idea of having a drone carrier module. What about if they had a, that the limpet controller would naturally be able to carry limpets? So if you had a 3A limpet controller, it would be able to carry, I don't know, let's say 100 limpets. Or let's say 60 limpets, or something like that. As a natural thing, so it would basically be ammunition for the controller itself. And you could then, maybe you could engineer the controllers to have more cargo, so more limpets, or you could give them longer lifetime, or you can give them like an extra controlled limpet, an extra active limpet at the same time. That would be awesome. And you could maybe also have like the A-rated one would be one that had a very long lifetime. Then the B-rated one could have a very large cargo hold. Then the C-rated one could have a very long range, maybe. There's so many things you could engineer on the limpet controllers, and I've actually once I theorized. I was working on a. This is one of those videos that actually never happened. You might recall a way back I did a video on an installation in Isanor, right? Turn down the sound a little bit here. Okay, so I did a video on an installation in Isanor where at the time it was very good for collecting engineering materials. It's not anymore. But doing that research, I was visiting a lot of the different installations that was around the game, and one of the installations I came by had a lot of engineering materials just floating out there in space. The problem was that they were inside a trespass zone. So you couldn't really get into them without getting into trouble with the station, and it had more firepower than I was comfortable with. So you couldn't really, without getting bounties and getting wounded and getting shot at, you couldn't really get access to those materials in there. But they weren't too far from the edge of the trespass zone. And what some people may not know, let me actually remember to buy limpets before I set off again. Is that advanced maintenance? Oh, restock, of course. What some people may not know is you don't trespass if it's your limpet entering your trespass zone. Your limpet is free to go in there without any repercussions at all. So I was working on a build trying to get as much range out of my my collector limpets as I possibly could. So I was working on a way to sit just at the edge of the trespass zone, launching limpets that would then fly into the trespass zone and pick up the engineering material and come back with them, which could have been hilarious. But problem was there was simply not a limpet controller in the game that had enough range. We were like less than 500 meters short for being able to reach. And then you would have to do something like you would go into the trespass zone and send the limpets out, then come back again, but then you would lose control of them because they would get outside your control range. So it never really worked out, but oops, it was fun nonetheless. And if we had the ability to engineer limpet controllers, that would totally have worked. If we could have gained, let's say, 25, 30, 40, 50% extra range on our limpet controllers, that could have worked, and we would just have been sitting there, leaning back and collecting our engineering materials without really doing anything at all. That could have been fun, but it wasn't to be. Now, with a belly full of limpets, we're now going to head back. I'm going to try this again. But it was then, after that, and then I came across Isanor, which turned out to be pretty good as well. It's, of course, as I said, it doesn't work anymore, but it did. Squawker. Nah, Astro never forgets limpets. Exactly. Only noobs forget limpets. Me included, obviously. Okay, here we go. Back to the planet where we were like 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago now. Well, but that was one of those videos that never really made it to a finished video, where you start researching something and yeah. And the funny thing with those kind of things is, I mean, at some point you just have to accept defeat. I mean, I could have kept on trying to come up with weird and odd ways to get around the problem with the trespass zone, or I could just try to spend more time going at it at different angles and seeing what the shape of the trespass zone was, and if I could get a little bit closer, and it could have taken me days, it could have taken me weeks to figure out, and the chances that something would have happened was pretty slim, to be honest. Why am I not mining in a cutter? Because the cutter is big, it's heavy, it's not slow, but it's big and heavy, and it turns like a brick. And when it comes to mining, especially core hunting, classical mining, sure, cutter is still a good ship. But when it comes to core hunting, nothing beats the cutter. No, sorry, clipper. Cutter is good for classical mining, when you just need as much cargo hold as you can. Even more so than the Python, yes. You can get the same amount of cargo holds on this as you can on a Python. But this one is so much more maneuverable. I actually have a video coming out on a Python mining build this week. And I've designed it to be a mining build without any engineering, because obviously this one has the rank you need to get, and it has a lot of engineering on it. Pretty much everything on this thing is engineered. So I've made a Python build that is completely unengineered, and that works not as well, but pretty close to as well as this one. So it's a really good, I wouldn't call it an entry level, because, well, it's not really meant for new players. The build is anywhere between 100 and 140 million, depending on your configuration of it. So it's not really something you're gonna get early on in the game. But if you want to get into mining and you want something that really works, but you don't want to spend a lot of time engineering it, that's probably a pretty good place to start. Just because I like it, I'm gonna kill that pirate, if it's a pirate. Try not to repeat my mistakes from last livestream and kill a clean NPC. It's a novice, and he's wounded. You are gone. Diamondback Scout. Novice Diamondback Scout. Come on. That's the shields down. Yeah. Bye-bye.
Target destroyed.
Okay. That was fun. I heard it doesn't matter where you mine, there's a set spawn rate anywhere. Yes and no. Frontier has confirmed.
Thank you for everything, DTEA.
You are very, very welcome, Commander Darlin, I think. Thanks a lot for the donation. Awesome stuff. But no, it's not necessarily, it's not strictly true. I think it's pretty common now that, thanks a lot for following on Twitch as well. It's pretty common knowledge now, I think, that it seems that the rarity of the ring, so whether it's pristine reserves or what it is, doesn't really matter anymore. But what does matter, Frontier has said at least, is that the more people mining a ring, the less likely it is that you will find core deposits. All the people on Twitch right now, what the hell? Well, thanks a lot to all the people following on Twitch, and welcome. Okay, let's get this show on the road again, now with limpets. Okay, should we try that that little trick? I don't know if you guys remember this from last live stream. Alright, we need... What was the trick? The trick was... Okay, thanks for the follows on Twitch. We need night vision on. We need external camera. We need to log it to the ship. Yes, like that. And then we need wider field of view. Like so. And then log it to the ship. Holy crap, what's going on over on Twitch? I didn't see any messages of us being raided on Twitch, but it almost seems like a raid. I don't think that is one. They're too elongated. Oh, there's something there. You saw it? That looks pretty promising. Did it? Yeah, there's my limpet. You can see it. There it is. Whee! Look at it go. It's gonna be caught in mid-front here so you can see it easily. Okay. Never mind. Let's try another one. We got void opals. Okay. What do we got? Do we have some low strengths? We do. There's one over there. Let's get a seismic charger in that thing. And we need to remember the position of this. There we go. Oh, that was a lot for what's just one charge. We need to be a little careful now. So another low charge. I think if I put a low yield in this one, I might be pretty close. So if I fire one there, not quite. What do we have here? This is an average strength. Still not enough. Come on. See, this is where a cutter would be a nightmare. Good. Okay, so now we need to pay attention.
Detonation in 10 seconds.
How many fragments we get when this detonates. What the hell? Ah! Ah! What's going on? Look at my speed. Look at the speed. What? Stop! What are you doing, silly ship? Ah! Well, okay. What? What the hell? Look at my speed though. I'm still moving at like 1,000 meters a second. New speed record. Now this thing came to a halt. Pretty sure just went. I think that was a division by 0 error there. Wow. SerectLab portal confirmed. Okay. Warston says possessed. Possessed scuttled the ship. It's possessed. Okay, well.
Cannot comply.
I guess we're gonna find another rock then. Okay.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Stain says can't use my Prime sub here for some reason. That's because I'm not affiliated with Twitch. Why didn't I make the Distant World 2? Because someone have to take care of the bubble while everybody is gone. And that would then be me. And everybody else who stayed back. Do a barrel roll. Oh yeah. Oh, so now we got new pirates. Well, at least now we got ourselves a. I think I have to record that for a stream clip. That's well. I think what happened was I reversed into a rock and it then got confused when the other rock exploded. Deadly clean. Okay. I'm being scanned by something. Oh, it's the security vessel scanning me.
Scan detected.
Literally Rufflecopter. Oh god. How do I have the thrusters bound on the stick or the throttle? Well, my thrusters are bound to a thruster, like a thrust handle on, like, I don't know, this is my thruster, so, right? My maneuvering thrusters is bound to this little thing here, so I can maneuver the ship around with that. Well, okay, do we have more people chasing us now? No, we don't. I looked away for a bit and an asteroid played ping pong with me. Yeah, we were sent flying away with, I don't know, 5-6 kilometers per second. Where was that asteroid again? I don't know. I ended up flying away so fast that okay. Now we got some distance to those guys, so let's get the pulse wave scanner out. Let's get this ship in position again. Get us into a wide field of view. Let's begin scanning. There's a lot of stuff over here. There's something there. Don't think that's it. What do we have over here? Oh, there's several ones over here. That one could be... Both of these actually could be interesting. Look at all the rocks in this area. Just gonna start with this one. Okay. Alexandrite, we're gonna go just to make our testing easier. I'm gonna try to stick with void opals only. Again, because we're not really interested in how often we find cores, we are interested in what we get out of the cores today. So we're gonna try this one. I'm not sure about this one. Could be. No. This one, probably not. Nothing.
Asteroid scan complete.
Yeah, I've settled on Astro on Twitch here. On a serious note, did I settle on the Clipper for mining? I definitely did. I'm very happy with this build. Works very, very well, especially the speed. I love the speed. Hold on, could we prospect? I'm looking, it's probably not one, but yeah, we can prospect it, but I'm not sure if we can see it if it had deposits. Because yeah, so this one had deposits, not the right deposits, but we couldn't see it in the third-person view. Yeah, I do have a ship build a link. I mean, you know what? I should actually be able to do that really quick because I set it up so that I can just do this. And then do this. And... come on. Think faster. There we go. There we go. Posting it on Twitch as well, in case someone over there is interested. That is the build as it is right now. I do have a build guide out on it, so if... Lord, whoa! Lord, well, we're gonna test it in wings later on. Right now I'm just running around solo when it comes to locating rocks. We're gonna try it in wings later. Oh. Let's try to avoid that. What? How did that get over there so quickly? Thanks a lot for the subscription on YouTube. Why did I use regeneration sequence? Well, that's why it's important to watch the build guide. Regeneration sequence was just because I thought that maybe this would be something that could be, yeah, wrong shape. That this could be something that would be interesting to do in a wing. Now, it turned out that after the launch, it was completely bugged in wings. That was why I went with regeneration sequence. But you can go with pretty much any modifications. You don't have to use beams either. You can pretty much use whatever weapons you like. I just like the beam lasers because they melt ships pretty quickly. Oh, let's go this way. Oh, hello. Nah, it's too smooth, I think. Let's get the effect away. Or is it? Yeah. Ouch. I think that's too smooth. It doesn't have enough clumps. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That will teach those rocks. Try to kick me out of the belt. This might look more promising. Nah. I want vitals. Don't think that's bright enough. No, no, that's not it either. Looking at that one down there. That one, maybe? I'm not sure if it's bright enough. I think it's the same shape as the one we had before. It's also a little bit on the smaller side, I think. Alexandrite, of course. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna do it with Alexandrite instead. It doesn't matter which material we do it with. So, Alexandrite it is. Because we found a lot of Alexandrite here. Not the most profitable material, I know. But for the purpose of testing, it should be okay. Now we have two rocks very close to each other, so that's interesting. Average strength. Let's put a high yield in that. And here we have a low strength, so that's gonna get a high yield as well. Very close now. What we have here, average. Boom. Okay, let's try this again.
Detonation in 10 seconds.
And now we're gonna again try to keep an eye on how many fragments we get. Didn't it say? Okay, I'll have to count them then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 fragments. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 10 surface deposits. Just gonna get my spreadsheet here. 9 fragments. 10 surface deposits. Okay. Oh, no, I didn't need the abrasion blaster. There we go. Limpets, go! That one didn't miss, that one didn't hit. Oh, it's outside the range. Hold on. Nice. Shuki Boy says, hey dude, how are you? I'm doing great. Watch you constantly. And brother, you are a great streamer. Thank you very much. Over Twitch, no propeller, how disappointing. Yeah, we only found one rock. We just found the gauge because that rock was apparently Raxler. It sent us into another dimension or something like that, I don't know. How many fragments do we have out? Not that many. We can go and be a little bit more aggressive on this.
Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone.
I think that should be the last one. Yeah.
Collector limpet expired.
Stupid thing. Good evening, Lone Star. Welcome. Just gonna let the collectors do their thing and finish up here. And then we'll move over to the next rock, and then we're just gonna keep mining Alexandrite tonight. One 900. Thanks for the follow on Twitch.
Collector limpet expired.
Okay, do we have one of those that's stuck inside the asteroid or something like that? It's stuck very close to an asteroid at least. See if we can dig that out. Like that. Lipids are stupid, still the employee of the month. Okay. And that concludes rock number 1. Where is the second one? Second one is over here, obviously. Marcus of Hyperion is over on Twitch. Hello and welcome. Okay, rock number 2. don't want to go high strength. I want to go... Oh, come on. Low. Where is that? Opposite side. Where else? Okay, that was a high and a low. Now we're gonna go with a... Do we dare go high and an average? I guess we do. Perfect. Okay. Keep our distance. And detonate the rock.
In 10 seconds.
Now, before this thing begins to collect too many... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 fragments this time. And in terms of surface deposits, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this one was a 15 there and a 9 there. Thanks a lot for all the follows over on Twitch. So we're going to put that into the spreadsheet there and get some collectors out. I'm going to see if we can find an opening here. And this one there. How does low versus high strength tell you how much of the explosive is... okay, so does... let me try that again. So does low versus high strength tell you how much of the explosive is transmitted to the rock? I thought it was how big of an explosive yield was needed for... No. So a low strength, meaning that it cracks open easily. That means if you put a high strength, a high yield charge in a low strength feature, you get a lot of damage because you put a very high explosive into a crack that cracks open very easily. But if you put a low strength explosive, low yield, in a high strength feature, the high strength ones are very difficult to rip open. So a low yield will not give very much. It doesn't mean that if it says low, you have to give low charge. If it says high, you have to give high charge. It is basically how much hit point it has, or how much defense it has, right? So a high strength one has a lot of defense and can mitigate a lot of the damage from the explosives. So you need more explosives to do decent damage to it. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's kind of how it is. So what I would normally do is I would find low or medium or low or average strengths, and I would go high yield in those until I was pretty close to the blue line, and then from there on I would only go low charge or low yield. And there's no certain, you can't say, if you do this combination you will always get it spot on, because the rocks also have different amount of total hit points. So you don't have to do the same amount of damage every time. So it is really something you just have to learn. Which, by the way, is good gameplay. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. There's a bunch of them here. Oh, I missed that, okay. Just turning over on the side. As a matter of fact, I do play D&D. And yes, if you want to do it in terms of role-playing game, high strength features have a higher armor class than a low strength feature. And the rocks will have various hit points, yes. And exactly as also posted here, get the high damage in early, because if you miss it, if you overshoot, you will still have something to spare. Okay, are we done here? I guess we are. Oh, I can't see a thing. Where's my pulse wave scanner? What is that little thing? Nope. Maybe. Maybe not. It's all green. Answer was no. I haven't played 3rd edition. I started on 3.5. That was the one I learned to play D&D with, and now we're playing 5e and we're playing Traveler. Nah, doesn't look right. Some stuff going on over here. Look at that down there. Yeah, I agree. Traveler is, I mean, character creation is awesome. I don't really see anything like by doing manual spotting here. We got one. Nice. Oh, low strength right in front of us. How convenient. And there's another one. This is an average strength. Could you turn another one towards us, please? Okay, I'll go for this one manually then. What is this? High. I think I could go with a average in this without too many troubles. Okay. What do we have here? Another average. We're gonna put a low in that. There we go. Perfect. Get to a safe distance so we don't get sent into the next system again.
Detonation in 10 seconds.
This never gets old. Okay, quickly, counting fragments first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it? 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 fragments. Let's put that in the sheet. Like so. And surface deposits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10. Also 10. Yeah. Mining's how I got an anaconda in less than 3 days. Yeah. mining is extremely profitable. Okay, I think once we're done with this rock, we're gonna find one more, and then we're gonna begin trying to get a fleet going. So I'm just going to
Collector limpet expired.
hold on. Let's just line up someone to help me here. And I'm just gonna get some voice channels ready too. We're gonna get one more rock, then we're gonna join up with the in a fleet, and then we're gonna try to do the same thing, but in a fleet, and we're gonna see if we get any different results. Now I know this is a small sample size, but what I'm looking for here is very significant increases. I'm not looking for like 2, 3, 4, 5%. I'm looking for like a factor of 2. That's the kind of size of increase that I'm looking for here. And we just had to get a few benchmarks in first, so we can actually confirm how many asteroids or how many fragments we would get in a ring like this. Okay, let the collectors do their thing. Destroy themselves on a rock, for instance. Good evening, Lord Wall. I hope I got my microphone set up right for Discord. Lord Wall, do you have the...
Hey.
Oh, there we go. I can hear you now. Do you have the system name that I'm in? I'm in the MP Astro private group.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. I can hear you. Apparently he can't hear me.
Not yet.
Okay, I'm just gonna PM you the system name. I'm in the MP Astro private group, so you can just begin to make your way here in... Well, it doesn't even have to be a mining ship, but if you have one, that would be preferable.
10-4.
We have Blonde Command asking, why Alexandrite, not Void Opals? Because this ring has a lot of Alexandrite, and we're not really testing, we're not here to make money. Sure, if you're making money, go for Void Opals every day, all the time. But what we're testing here is just how many fragments you get because of some of the changes they made in the recent patch. Oh, don't do that. So that's why we're just going Alexandrite, because there's a lot of it. Oops. Ouch, that was a big one. Oh, but there's a rock over there. Oh, no, I don't think that's it. No, no, that's definitely not it. Doesn't look... Color's about right. Yeah, there is the dividends when you sell in a fleet. That you get, I think it's 5%. But... It's not... That's not enough. Let me say it like that. If you're 2 people out mining, you need to at least be able to double your profit. Not per player, but in total. So everybody would get the same as if they were solo mining. Otherwise, there's just no point.
Wing invite, Astro, when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm in third person camera mode, so I'm just going to invite you when I'm back in the cockpit. Oh, is that it? Nope. See if I can spot anything. Something down there. Can I hit it from this distance with a limpet? It seems that I can. Of course, it's low temperature diamonds. And yes, low temperature diamonds are also valuable, but we are only doing Alexandrite today.
You're the only person that's ever complained about that.
Yeah, I think so. And I would even complain about void opals. Let me see. No, no luck. Oh, there's something hiding behind here. What do we have here? Oh. This one looks promising.
Okay, I'm in system with you.
Okay. More low temperature diamonds. Okay, I'm gonna send you a invite. You know what? We're just gonna start the wing part then. So I'm just gonna wait for you here, and then we're gonna see if we can find some Alexandrite. I only got 3 rocks so far in solo mode, but we should, if this, depending on how they balanced it, we're gonna see hopefully we're gonna see a significant increase when we now begin to do this in a wing. And hopefully we don't see a complete mess in terms of bugs. Oh, I'm gonna turn off my my nav beacon. Or wing beacon.
Alright, coming.
You remember limpets?
Yes, I did. I was watching earlier.
Learn from others' mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. People ask in chat, how do you use off cockpit view? Well, if you, on PC at least, you click Control Alt Space. That gets you into external camera view. Then I turn off the UI and I go into free camera mode so I can freely move the camera around. Then I position the camera where I want it. I increase the field of view and I lock the camera to the ship, making sure that I have rotation lock on as well. If rotation lock is off, is that there? You can see now the ship will turn, but the camera will not. And that's of course not what you're looking for. And then Control Alt Space again to get back to the cockpit. Managed to send off a limpet. I do have a guide on it, how you set it up. It's meant for PC, but you can pretty much bound the keys for anything else on Xbox or PlayStation, if you so wish. I think I spent pretty much half of my time in Elite in external camera mode. Where's the guide to set up? I'm pretty sure if you go into YouTube and you search Elite Dangerous camera suite or camera guide or free camera, that it should come up. I can actually try it. And
I'm getting interdicted here. 1 second.
Fair enough. I actually do it in an incognito tab, so I don't have any cookies or anything that. So if I Google or YouTube Elite Dangerous camera suite, it actually comes up with a camera suite guide, Elite Dangerous. So now that I actually found it. Oh, got them ads running on my videos. I'll post that both on YouTube and on Twitch. There we go. Yes, a Raxler video. Raxler videos, that was not a guide. Hardly a guide, at least. Just got my Type 9 5 minutes ago. Where do you recommend you go and do cargo runs? Oh, God. I don't know. I could joke and say hot and orbital, but I'm not going to be that mean to send you out there to Type 9. I think the problem with mining is, or with mining, the problem with trading is, if you have a lot of people trading in the same area, the mining route or the trade route will dry out. So you probably want to go into a tool like some of the stuff they have on EDDB or Inara to find your own trade route and then just run that. Or maybe even run missions. That works too. Source and return missions. Okay, I think we have Lordwell with us somewhere.
Yeah, drop me 20 out. I'm almost with you here.
Should be able to see you soon then. For the mark, yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay, I think we're just gonna move towards the planet and stay a little distance from each other and see if we can find a rock.
Okie doke.
I'm gonna try not to run too far ahead because I don't know what you're actually flying. Ah, create phantom. Okay.
Yeah, it's engineered, so I'm pretty quick.
So you're quick enough. You should be able to keep up at least somewhat. Oh, I think I spotted something. No? Where was it? What about that one? That looks about right. But no. It's suddenly very quiet out here.
Yeah, sorry. Hold on one sec. I'm having a problem with my pulse wave scanners don't work.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, hold on. What's that? Oops. Killed my own limpet. Nope. How far are we apart right now?
About six behind you here. I'm trying to get my pulse wave working. Not sure why. Everything else fires but that.
So every module in your ship fires when you try to...
No, just that one. Like, I'll change the firing group and it still doesn't work.
Did you disable it in the modules tab?
That's what I'm looking at right now.
Wuland, hello and welcome. People asking what much cargo I have. I think I have 192 tons. Yeah, 192. And with this kind of luck, it's plenty. Oh. Okay, I may have one, I think. This one looks promising. Granadite. Damn it! I want to make sure that the material inside the rock doesn't have an effect. So I only want Alexandrite. And we got bromelite. Are prospect a little bit necessary or just helpful? They are a must. They are mandatory when it comes to this type of mining, at least. Oh, something bright up here. No? Where did it go? Okay.
Alright, we're in business now. I got it sorted out.
Okay, what was the issue?
I don't know. I just disabled all the modules and re-enabled them and it started working. Just...
Yes, okay, so it's true you can tell by the color and the shape of the asteroid whether they have surface deposits, or sorry, you have core deposits or not. But you can't locate the features of the surface if you haven't prospected it.
Yeah, tell them that they have a little mark on them that you can see, like scarring.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You can locate them. Like, you can determine without a prospector if a rock has core deposits or not. But you're not going to be able to target the features on the surface if you don't have a prospector. If you can't target those, it's going to be very difficult to fire your charges. I don't even think you can. Come on. Don't look at the phone while flying. I am expecting an email, and I was wondering if that was what showed up. But it was just my phone telling it was running out of power. This one might be good. Ah, bromelite again.
Asteroid scan complete.
Try over there.
Yeah, I'm not having much luck right now either.
No. I'm finding plenty of core deposits, but not finding any with oh, it was going too quickly there. I have to avoid that. Oh yeah, this one definitely has. You can see it there. You can actually see the features on this one. This one should be good. Hey, void opals! Hooray! Nope.
I got Grandite. We're looking for what, Alexandrite?
Alexandrite, yeah.
Alright.
I think this is the first time I've ever actually left a void opal rock. How many limpets would you take on a trip? More than you need. You can't bring too many. You can always just jettison them if you brought too many. Limpets are basically free. Nope, not the right shape. Oh. Anything in there? No. Something up here. Ah, low temperature diamonds.
Well, if we were looking for Grandite, we'd be good to go.
Yeah, but I didn't find a lot of Grandite to begin with.
Yeah, I've just found a couple more. Alright, I'm gonna catch up to you real quick.
Yeah. Ah. This one is too small, I think.
Prospector limpet engaged.
I didn't say limpets are cheap. I said they are basically cheap. Or basically, I didn't say they were free. I said they were basically free. So they're not free, but they cost so little that in the grand scheme of things, they might as well have been. I mean, if you bring back one void opal, you could fill your cargo hold several times over with limpets. And refuel the ship as well. Okay, let's go into a third-person search mode here. The patch was last week, I think. It's not something very recent. It's just... no. In hindsight, I should have just used the hotspot there was to increase the chances of one specific material. Let me know if I'm running too far ahead. I'll stop for a bit.
I'm 4 behind you, 4 kilometers.
Okay. No, this is too elongated and not the right shape. Yeah. What do we have here? Nothing. How good is the clipper? For mining, it's awesome. Good, yes. In here? Anything here? You can find third person? Yeah.
Looks like there might be a couple to your left there.
Yeah, I'm heading towards the first one here. It does light up quite well. But I don't think this one's the right or is it? Maybe. Could be. Let's get a limpet out. Yeah, got one. Alexandrite.
Alright, so what are we doing here? You're just seeing if it spawns more fragments?
Yeah, exactly. So what I want to do is basically I'm just gonna if you just stay in the area, I'm just gonna try to crack it open. And then
yep.
Okay. So it instantly detonated as soon as I fired off. So that was the bug people were mentioning in the beginning. So as soon as it hits...
I've got your limpet targeted. Should I untarget it? Maybe some.
Maybe I don't have it targeted.
Well, okay. Try it again.
How did they test this? I mean, they must. I mean, if they decide to change the number of fragments that came out, there must have been some guy who thought, shouldn't I log into the game and try this out in the wing? I mean, this bug is worse than it was before. Yeah, it's instantly detonating. What if I put a lower charge? I don't think that has anything to do.
Let me prospect it here as well and see what happens.
Oh!
Whoa!
What?
It knocked my shields off. I was way too close. All right, we'll count the fragments, I guess.
I'll take it. It said 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 9 spawned. So, wonderful. And you shot how many? You shot one of the servers? 1, 2.
I shot one.
5, 6,
Looks like I got.
8.
They haven't fixed the abrasion blaster bug. I just shot it with 2 and got 2 fragments off.
Really?
Yeah. Watch. Well, I'll try it
7.
again.
Hold on. Which one are you? Let me try to follow your target here. Okay. Hold on. I see one fragment.
One on that one. One on that one. Let me try this one.
Yeah, the one right next to it. Yeah, but one of them didn't hit it.
Well, okay, yeah, I missed. Let me try another one here.
Try. Oh, hold on. Let me. Oh.
No, just one on that one too. It looked like that first one had popped 2 off though.
People asking if it's a visual bug. It might very well be a visual bug, but oh.
Nope, just one on that one. All right, yeah, maybe it was just something else.
Okay, I want to try something. Try to target one of them. Don't shoot it yet.
Target a. Oh, okay, a fissure.
Yeah, no, a service deposit. Just any of them. Okay, got it. Don't fire yet.
Okay.
Come out here so you face it. Right next to me. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
Okay, as soon as the in-game clock hits the top of the minute, so 21:34, you hold down the trigger and fire, okay?
Okay. 5 seconds.
Nah, still only one.
Still holding the trigger, but
Yeah, damn it. I thought if we fired one at the same time, and that was pretty synchronous. If we fired one at the same time, that maybe it got confused because of like instancing and trying to send signals, but like we were both trying to send that because you can sometimes
trying to ping the server same time.
Because we don't communicate over a server. We are basically just our 2 computers connecting to each other. So if we both said, I got out a fragment at the same time, and then it would send out maybe 2 fragments, but that didn't clearly work.
Oh, we could try it again. We got 15 seconds. We can do.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be at the top of the hour or top of this minute. Let's try this one over here.
All right, I'm ready when.
Oh, we need to be where you're at. We need to be approximately the same distance away so they don't arrive at different times.
I see what you're saying.
Okay, I think that's pretty good. Okay, let's go at 30 seconds.
Okay.
Just gonna move up a little bit so I'm sure we're gonna hit it. Nope, only one.
Nope. All right.
Worth a try, though. Okay, I don't want to bother actually picking up all this Alexandrite. If you want it, you can do it.
No. Let's just go.
Let's try to find
more rocks.
Let's find another one, and let's see what happens if you try to use the seismic charge and I prospect it.
Okay.
I have no idea if that has anything to do. Most likely not. So right now we're at a point where we can just say any rock will go. Doesn't matter which material it is. Because now we're just going to test box instead. Oops.
Nice one.
Yeah. The rocks are still fighting back. This is going to be one extensive bug report. don't forget the insane spinning bug. Yeah, that's probably not something you can reproduce. Oh, I forgot. What? Pull up.
What, me?
No,
I'm good.
I was about to fly into a rock. Again. Oh, look at that. Ah, there's only one of them. Oh, look where we're going. Ah, I'm gonna hit that one. Two over here that looks interesting. See what we've got over here. Oh, that one's pretty bright, but is it bright enough? No, it's not the right shape, so it doesn't really matter. What about down there? Nope. And there's something in there. Oh, I might have one here.
Oh yeah, I see it. That's a bright one.
Yeah. And I can see the cracks in the surface here. And it's even Alexandrite. Wonderful. Okay, so I'm gonna get some distance, and you try to
Asteroid scan complete.
you try to detonate it.
Right, but I can't see the fissures because I haven't hit it with a prospector. Because
Okay.
I'm using yours.
Oh, okay. Then try to prospect it.
All right. You want me to pop this one?
Yeah, just try to like send a few charges in.
See, mine's stuck.
Yours one stayed. Yeah. What? Why? So hold on, let me try to put it one in. Yeah, mine's staying too now.
And it's combining our yield too, so.
Yeah, try to put one in and see if it increases the yield. So we need to prospect them, both of us?
Yeah, it raised it.
Yeah. Interesting. So we have to both... I'm gonna put one in a low here, just to get us that wasn't quite enough. We need a low yield more. I got one here. Oh, you got one? Perfect.
There you go. I got it.
I got it, yeah. Try to open it up then. Pips to shield.
Alright, pop it.
Okay, hold on. Detonating.
10 seconds.
Wonderful. Time to do the counting.
Okay, count it up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.
Okay, so no increase on that one.
No, I'm just gonna count these surface deposits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10.
So less than what you were getting before.
10 on the surface deposit is about the same, but this is like a pretty poor rock in terms of the number of fragments. You don't get anything increased. But I wanted to dive into that bug a little bit more. If you have time for one more.
I got all day, brother.
Great. Let's go and find one more then. What I think we should try next is the thing here. If I prospect it,
duplicate it. You prospect and shoot like we did the first time. See if we can duplicate the.
Yeah, exactly. So I prospect it and shoot, and then hopefully it detonates. Then you shoot, or you can't shoot because you can't see them.
Yeah, I'd have to prospect it.
Yeah.
But I am curious to the instant detonation that we had last time. You shot it with 3 before it blew up when I was right next to it. Almost took me out. So, let's see if that happens.
Let's see if we can find one. There's a lot down here. Hold on. Let's get into third person view.
A couple of those look good. Let's go check them out. Maybe.
Nah. Oh, there's one there way in the distance. That could be interesting. I'll try to get out there. Also some over there on the right. No. Oh! There we go again. Oh, I think I got one here.
Alright, coming to you.
Maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah, wait, I got one. I got one. Okay, I'm gonna try to prospect it. And the theory is that if I prospect it and then shoot one of the features, it should instantly detonate. Okay. We got bromelite this time. Okay, let me try one here. Yeah.
And it did it again. Okay, so that was 1, but it said the sequence is initiated. Oh, and then it failed.
Yeah, exactly. Try to prospect it. Now.
Okay, firing.
Okay.
Okay.
And now I'm
gonna... got it.
Sorry?
You're good to shoot?
Yeah. I'm gonna try again. Instant detonation again.
Okay, now do you want me to shoot one of mine and see if it instantly detonates? Because maybe it's the asteroids that are bugged and not the... I don't know.
Maybe. Maybe it's just the second person... I don't know.
I don't want to get too close in case this thing goes up.
4 pips to shield, just in case. That's stuck.
Mine's stuck, but it's at max yield because it's counting your 3 that you shot into it.
Yeah, we're gonna over yield this one. I'm gonna try to fire one now. See what happens.
Okay, I'll back it up. And it disappeared.
It instantly disappeared.
Yeah, and I don't have it. Oh shit!
Wait, that is so weird. So if any player, so it seems that the theory is if any player fires before both players have prospected it, you are kind of stuck in that bug.
Yeah. But no, even after I prospected it, yours detonated instantly still.
Yeah, but...
So you were the first one to prospect the asteroid, so maybe that's what's causing the bug, is the first person to prospect.
Okay, Jeff, my theory is if we both prospect the rock before anyone shoots, then we're good. That's what we did last time, right?
Look, one of my charges is still active.
Yeah, I can see it. It's still sitting there, blinking away. What I think happens is if you shoot at a rock, if you shoot at the rock before both players have prospected it, it becomes bugged on... Okay, so let me rephrase that. If I shoot at a rock before both of us has prospected it, the rock becomes bugged on my end, but on my end only.
Okay, so we'll test it. We'll both prospect it, and then you shoot. And then if it works normal, then yeah, that puts some theory.
So I prospected first, you prospected second.
And then you shoot the first seismic charge, and if it works normal, then yeah, both the players have to be prospected, which would kind of defeat the purpose, right? Like,
yeah,
if you both have to stay together.
Yeah, exactly. Or you would have to wait for the player to come to you before you could actually begin blowing it up. Okay, let's find another one.
All right.
I'm pretty sure, I mean, people are saying that it's dumb, and I agree, and I don't think it's intentional. Pretty sure it's...
Bright one right in front of you there.
Yeah. And the limpet died, was going too quickly. But it's good. I can see it here.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so I'm prospecting it, right?
Yeah, you prospect it, then I prospect it, and then you shoot it.
Okay, I have prospected it.
Asteroid scan complete.
Okay, I prospected it.
Okay. Sending off a charge. And it sticks.
Sequence initiated.
Yeah. And then...
You fire off a charge?
Testing purposes, I'll... And it sticks.
It sticks. And just for fun, I'm just going to put off the last one. There we go.
Alright, blow it up.
Detonation in 10 seconds.
If nothing else, we get to look at a lot of pretty explosions.
Yeah, that never gets old. I love it. Count the fragments.
Oh yeah, counting fragments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 free-floating fragments. And surface deposits, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the usual 10. It seems it's pretty much the same, that we don't get any more or less from being in a wing. Okay.
At least you have someone to talk to.
Yeah, true. So what can we do anymore to just verify that it is indeed? What happens then if... So we tried the U prospect and I shoot first, right?
Yeah, we've tried it both ways, I think, and then and the both prospecting is the only thing that's worked. Or wait, I don't think I've prospected one first. I think it's always been you. We can try the other way around.
Yeah, just for good measures. So what about we try this? We tried to flip it around the test we did, like not this one, but the one before that. That you prospected first, and then you fire one, and it should instantly detonate. Then I prospected, and then I should be able to have it stick, but you should still be bugged.
Right.
Because
and then that'll also determine if it's like the wing leader. I don't even know, man. At this point, I'm just grasping.
That should give us, if we can replicate it for both of our sides, the same like odd behavior. Let's see what we've got here up ahead.
Got a couple potential ones up here.
Okay. What about that one? I think I got one. Yeah, I got one here.
Okay, coming to you.
Okay, so you prospected and shoot one, and it should instantly detonate. Then I prospected, and you shoot one again, and then it should still instantly detonate. But if I shoot one, it should stick. That's the theory.
Okay, setting prospector.
Good. And you shoot one, and it instantly detonates.
Nope, mine's stuck.
You're stuck? What?
Now you grab a fissure and stick it. Maybe it's wing leader, I don't know.
What? But I can't see the fissures. I need to prospect it first.
Alright, well.
I'll prospect it.
Then we know it works. But, alright, you got 90 seconds.
Yeah, plenty of time. I can see a fissure, but I can't lock it.
Prospector limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
And it sticks.
And yours exploded instantly.
No.
It showed it on my screen that it exploded. Shoot another one.
Mine's stuck on my screen. Okay, now this is...
Mine shows that yours just detonated, and there's nothing on it. Right?
Did you get the charge for it?
I wasn't looking at that meter, but
Okay.
I'm looking at it now. So
I'll shoot another one. High charge.
okay. See, instantly exploded, but it added to the meter.
What?
And it's only showing my one charge on the asteroid.
Try to put one in. I'll see if I get the same. Where are you at? Are you up there?
I can hit a fissure from here. You want me to shoot another one?
Yeah, go.
And mine's stuck.
Yeah.
Oh, we only got 15 seconds left. It's
Okay, hold on.
but it's showing they stuck on your screen though, right?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, nothing on mine, just my 2.
10 seconds.
Yeah. That was a little bit too much, but it's gonna blow now. Get your distance. And there's no point counting these because we did way too much on this one, so we got nothing. Yeah, basically nothing. Okay. Huh.
But I mean, technically that worked, even if it graphically showed something different on my screen. If it stuck on yours and it added to the meter, technically that was a...
Yeah. That is really, really odd. Now I feel like we have to repeat some of the tests. Should we try to repeat this test again, just to see if we get the same result twice?
Sure.
Oh. Oh, lots of stuff over here. I'm not sure though if any of them are. Maybe this one. Yeah, I got one.
Yeah, I think I see it. I'm coming in on it right now.
Okay, so repeating the last test, you prospect it and shoot, and it should stick this time.
I don't know why I've turned around.
The ships look so awesome.
I was just looking for you. I was looking for you. All right, prospector out.
Yeah. I see it.
All right, let's find a fissure.
Detonation sequence initiated.
So
All right, mine's stuck in just fine.
So now the test is... I prospected, right?
Yeah, you prospect it and then you shoot it.
Programming limpet.
And then what we should see is detonating on your screen, but...
But not, yeah, but I'm going to watch the meter this time too to see if it goes up.
Yeah.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Okay, there's one right here in front of me.
Asteroid scan complete.
Okay, the meter went up, but it instantly detonated again.
Okay.
And it looks like that fissure didn't go off on my screen either. I can still target that one.
Okay, try that.
Yeah, I'm going to go try and shoot the one you just shot.
Because the charge is still there on my screen. Did that hit?
No, I just missed. But yeah, I just shot the same fissure you shot.
Because
and it went up.
I didn't get any additional charge, did you? Where are you at right now? Are you...
Yeah, but here, let me disarm that one. I'll shoot it again. I'm gonna go full power on it.
Yeah, mine just goes pop on your on my screen.
And it's stuck in my screen.
Okay, but how much charge do we have on your screen?
Mine's not. It's almost to the butter zone there.
In 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
5 seconds.
I got it.
But it looked like after that second one, after
You okay?
yeah, no, I'm fine. It just shooting that same fissure that you shot didn't add a whole lot, even at full power. I don't know if
No, because it did nothing on my screen.
and I shot a high yield at it, or full strength.
Okay, I want to do this test reversed again. So I prospected, I shoot first, and then it should instantly detonate. So it has something to do with the wing leader, I guess.
Well, I don't know, but just trying to eliminate things here.
Yeah, exactly. Then the only thing that would be left, that's not the right one. The only thing we could do, and probably not going to do that today, that would be trying to disband the wing, and then you invite me to a wing, and then see if the roles switch.
Right.
See if we can find anything. Gonna go third person camera. Something there. I believe I got one. Just verify this. No?
All right, coming up.
Not sure though.
No.
I don't think...
There's another bright one nearby though. If that one's not it, it's low on the belt.
Okay, you can show that afterwards because I'm not 100% sure about this one.
This one's very bright.
Okay, I'm just gonna try to prospect this just to see.
Programming limpet drone.
No, didn't have anything. Can you guide me to the one you have?
I'm right next to it.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
Just yeah.
Asteroid scan.
Thanks for the follow on Twitch. Okay.
Surface deposits, but I don't see any scarring.
Nah. Oh no, I see him. I see him. There's one right here. Okay. So I will prospect this,
Programming limpet drone.
and then I will shoot one,
Yes.
and
All right.
it should instantly detonate.
Prospect alert.
Granite, there's one there. Get the seismic charge launcher.
Asteroid scan.
No, it's stuck.
Sequence.
What?
I don't know why it did that this time. It's stuck on my screen as well.
Okay, you try to prospect it and shoot one. Yeah, stuck.
Yeah, it's stuck here too.
So this one is actually working as it should right now.
All right. Want to blow it up?
We have, yeah, sure, go ahead. Or I can do it, maybe. Can I? Oh, I can't blow yours up. I can only blow up from my own. People in chat says that they did this a couple days ago and they couldn't find any consistency.
Yeah. I mean, seems to be the same with us.
Yeah. Huh. That is really odd. I don't get it. I guess what I'll do is I will create a bug report on the forum, and I'll try to. I don't even know what I should write. I mean, it seems to have something to do with when people prospect, but it's not very consistent. I guess I will link to the live stream, like basically the last hour. Say, watch this.
Yeah, I mean, we've got footage, so.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna make a clip of that that hilarious moment at the beginning, the first rock. Anyway, I think I'm gonna call it for today. Thanks a lot for helping out, Nordwall. It was great.
Always a pleasure.
I'm gonna mute Discord, and I'm gonna say goodbye to the people on stream.
Bye everyone. 07.
Okay, we got Discord muted. So, didn't really get the results that that I set out to do. I was hoping to get a result showing how a rock would give different amounts of fragments when you were mining in a wing. It clearly didn't. That's the part about doing testing in science. Sometimes you find something you didn't expect. And this time we found some very, very odd behaving rocks. And as I said, I will make sure to make a forum post and post on the bug report forum. And hopefully this is something that will be fixed in the future. But I guess even if they fix it, or hopefully when they fix it, it still wouldn't be profitable to mine in a wing. It's still pretty useless. If we imagine that all the rocks just behaved exactly as they should, still we would now be 2 people sharing it, and it wasn't really that much quicker to spot the rocks than it was before. So I guess that wing mining is not really a thing, which I really think is a shame. I would love to see huge mining wings going out and being able to boost each other and increase the profit. But anyway, that I just hope, even though we didn't find any results we were looking for, that you find it interesting anyway. And next scheduled live stream, of course, is in a week, so Tuesday next week, I believe. But again, I'll try to get some bonus live streams in here or there. Next weekend is also pretty booked, so maybe not there. I'll see what happens. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. Thanks a lot to all you guys who donated today. Awesome stuff. Always appreciated. And if you did like the live stream, remember to give a like, both over on Twitch and on YouTube. And if you're watching on Twitch, you can go and hit the follow button, so you'll know when my next live stream is up. If you're over on YouTube, let me try that again. If you're over on Twitch, you can go and hit the follow button over there. And if you're on YouTube, you can go and hit subscribe. And there will be lots more Elite Dangerous content coming out in the near future. And if you're interested in mining, I should say, I do have a new mining build coming out this week about a non-engineered Python, so stay tuned for that. But anyway, thanks a lot for watching, guys. And until next time, I'll see you guys in space.